Welcome to another video on how to build your own speech-controlled Netflix script. So for those of you who hadn't watched my last video, which was regarding the speech recognition part of the script itself, I recommend you watch it. And for those who did, well, today we're gonna talk about Pynput. So what is Pynput? Well, Pynput is a package for Python which allows us to monitor and control our input devices, and we're gonna use that to send commands to an active window of Netflix, well, to control it. You can see the documentation here, but we don't really need to get too much in depth with that as we did with the speech recognition package, because all we're gonna use is the keyboard controller, and we can dive right into the script for that. So the lines concerning the Pynput part are the functions for the actual key presses, the key press function itself, and then the associated keywords or commands with those key presses. The thing that you would want to do if you would write your own script is take into consideration that there are different commands for pressing a key and releasing a key. So if you want just a click of a key, you should make a function like I did here, key press, to just set your keyboard as a controller, and then you name that any button that you send to that function should be pressed and then immediately released. So using that, you just add the functions that you want to do for those key presses. So let's say the function play sends a key press, space, full screen sends an F, and the same goes with forward, backward, volume up and volume down. So what you can do is just check how it works. If you don't remember this part from the last video, it recognizes our speech and stores that as a string. Then we try to match that string with keywords that we name here, and based on that we just send the needed functions to the active screen where Netflix is. So to see that in action, we can actually turn on Netflix again. Play.
And there's fruit in those trees, and there's seeds in those fruits. I'm talking about mega seeds.
Stop.
They're incredibly powerful, and I need them to help me with my research, Morty.
Oh man, Rick, I'm looking.
Full screen. Full screen. Forward. Backward. Play.
They're incredibly powerful, and I need them to help me with my research, Morty.
Oh man, Rick, I'm looking around this place and I'm starting to work up some anxiety about this whole thing.
All right, calm down. Listen to me, Morty. I know that new situations can be intimidating.
You can bind any key that you want in your keyboard, and that actually goes as well with the mouse. To do any key press that you want to an active window, and for that you just need to install the Pynput package, set controller to whatever variable that you want, define what functions you want to do with the controller. Let's say with the mouse, you perhaps want to move the mouse to one place or another, and then just use it with the buttons that you want to press. The good thing about Pynput is that instead of reading the web page's objects and then sending those calls to the web page itself, what I can do is just use the shortcuts provided by the web page, in this case Netflix, to do the commands that I want without any additional work to actually make the functions work for me. So this is the Pynput. I know the video was short, but that's the goal of it. And yeah, if you watched till now and you might want to use Preinput in your other project, leave a comment down below and click that like button, subscribe, and I hope to see you really soon.